Now we are going to discuss about the compiler, translation, design decisions. Choose the source language, large enough to have many interesting language features, small enough to implement in reasonable amount of time. Example, micro Java, DCup, mini Java, so on. Choose target language, either real assembly language for a mission with an assembler or virtual mission language with an interpreter. So examples of is micro Java, VM mission, next MIPS mission, and choose the appropriate for implementation. Either use an existing scanner and parser, compile generator. So here the compiler generates our source program with Lex, React. Next one is this Java CC, and all these are comes under an implementation part. For our implementation, this yourself. Okay, now limits the language for what it is. So this is the micro Java program. So this micro Java program is analyzed Lex ACK ICC ANSYS compiler. Lex is a program utility that generates lexical analyzer. YAC is a parser generator platform. All these programs designed for use on Unix. ICC runs under DOS and Unix. Lex programming utilities. Input is stored in a file with .l extension. .l extension. File consists of three main sections. Lex generates C function stored in lex.yy.c. Lex compiler. The Lex has been built for constructing lexical analyzer generator. Basically, Lex is a Unix utility which generates the lexical analyzer. Lex is a very much faster in finding the tokens as compared to the written Lex program in C language. Lex compiler is the language for specifying the lexical analysis. The Lex specification file can be created using a .l. For example, specification of the file can be with .l. The .l files is then given to the Lex compiler to produce background process, that is lex.yy.c. This lex.yy.c is a file in a C programming which is actually a lexical analysis program. The Lex specification file stores the regular expression for the token, and lex.yy.c file consists of the tabular representation of the transition diagram. So, using the Lex, specifying the word to be used as a token, extension of the regular, run the Lex utility on the source file to generate yylex, a C function, describes a global variable character yy text and register. So, for example, C declaration, three sections of Lex input files. First file is %%. Here we will include all the Lex definitions which is included in the C file. Header files which is included in the C, those are all included with this one. Next one is patterns. Pattern means if we declare data types or anything else, will they written as a double percentage. Next, C function called by using an above function, yylex function. These are the yylex functions. That is about the Lex. The specification of the file Lex actions are associated with every regular expression. These actions are simply the piece of C language code. The C language code is run directly carried over the lex.yy.c. Finally, the compiler produces a.out. Here a.out object program is out. When some input string is given to the a.out file, then the sequence of tokens get generated. This procedure is shown in the above file. So first one is declaration section. The declaration section contains the variable declarations are declared in this section. So the regular definitions are basically components of regular expression appearing in the rule section. Syntax is header files which are included in the header files. Those are all included in this declaration section. Next one is pattern and action section. Rules section, that is called as a rules section. It consists of regular expression with associated actions such as printf, and all this comes under a pattern and action section. Next one is procedure section. So here procedure section, what in procedure section? In this section we define all the procedures or functions or any method names and produces in a section is called as a main section. This is also called as a main section, and it consists of yylex dot lex, that is called as a lex compilers. Along with lex compilers there are ACK parser generators also. General information for the ACK is input is specific of a language, output is a compiler for that language. ACK generates C function stored in y.tab.c, public domain version available. Next, generate C function called yyparser. Yyparser may include calls to yylex. Next, compile this function to obtain the compiler. Next, this is y_ACK source. ACK source is given to y.tab.c and it gets an a.out. Lex also will get an a.output. Lex source program, lex.yy.c, and this is given to the y.tab.c, and the C compiler generates an a.output. Input source file similar to the lex input file. Declaration, rules, supports, routines, all this comes under an input. Four parts of the output atom: operations, left operand, right operand, and results. Next, cross compilers. Cross compiler is a compiler capable of creating executable code for a platform other than the one on which the compiler is running. Cross compiler tools are used to generate executable for embedded systems or multiple platforms. It is used to compile for a platform upon which it is not feasible to do the compiling, like microcontrollers that do not support the operating systems. Next, uses of cross compiler. The fundamental uses of cross compiler is to separate the build environment from the target environment. This is useful in a number of situations. Embedded computers where a device has extremely limited resources. For example, microwave oven will have an extremely small computer to read its touchpad and door sensor, provided output to the digital display and speakers, and to control the machinery for cooking food. This computer will not be powerful enough to run the compiler, file system, or development environment. Since debugging and texting may also require more resources than are available on an embedded system, cross compilation can be less involved and less prone to errors that may do the compilation. Next, compiling for multiple missions. For example, a company may wish to support several different versions of an operating system or to support several different operating systems. By using cross compiler, a single build environment can be set up to the compile for each of these targets. Compiling on a server form, similar to a compiling for a multiple mission, a complicated build that involves many compile operations can be executed across any mission that is free, regardless of its underlying hardware or the operating system version that is running. GCC and cross compiler. GCC is a free software collection of compilers can be set up to a cross compiler. It supports many platforms and languages. That is about the cross compiler and ACK parser generators and lex. So lex and lex programming utility, and next one is ACK are similar. Okay, now we'll discuss ACK also. ACK consists of ACK compiler, and it is stored with y.tab.c, y.tab.b also. y.tab.c is given to the C compiler and it gets an a.out, and input a.out is equal to output. We have discussed the manual method for constructing the LR parser. This involves a lot of work parsing the input string. Hence, there is need for automation of this process in order to achieve the efficiency in parsing the input. Such an automation tools for parser generators are available. ACK. So first one is ACK. ACK is one of the such automation tool for generating the parser programs. ACK stands for ACK stands for yet another compiler of compilers. ACK means yet another compiler of compilers, which is basically their ability available from the Unix. Basically, ACK is a LALR generator. The procedure of ACK tool is shown in the above figure. First, we write the ACK specification file. Let us name it as a cat.y. And next, this file is given to the ACK compiler. Then we will get a y.tab.c or y.ack.c. Next, when generated y.tab.c, the program will then compiled by C compiler and generates the executable file a.out. Then you can text the ACK program with the help of some input string. You will get an output here. Specification of ACK tool. The ACK file consists of three parts: declaration section, next one procedure section, and rules section. So declaration section, in this section ordinary C language declaration or header files can be put. We can also declare grammar taken in this section. The declaration of the token with this one. Next, rule section. It consists of all the production rules of the CFG with the corresponding actions. These rules are written with the help of double percentage symbols, which is available in the Lex itself. Lex also will write it as a double percentage symbol. Next one is procedure section. In this section, there will be one main section in which the routine yy.parser will be called. That is called as a main section. Main section yy.parser is called here. That is about the Lex, ACK and